Hi guys, welcome to another video. I'm trying to post a lot more frequent than what I have been. So I'm just coming up with ideas on like what to post, when to post, and just like, doing my thing, trying to get more views up. But today I want to do a tutorial on how to actually set up a cage for a bearded dragon. And I'll get to that right away. Okay, so first I like to start off with a I forgot what gallon tank this is. I know this one is a 50 gallon. I'm not quite sure what this one is. I actually kind of forgot, but it's I actually started out with a 40 gallon. I'm quite sure this is a 40 gallon, and this is the 50 gallon. For Roxy, don't pay attention to her cage. She literally always messes up her cage. Like, she will literally mess it up and then just go chill out like she's achieved everything. But I start out with a 40 gallon cage. You need a 100, I'll turn it off for right now. But you need a 100 watt UV heat lamp, 100 watts for a bearded dragon. Show you the bulbs. This is my UV bulb. Trying to remember brand that I had it for. I'll probably have the link in the description, but I'll probably have it inside of the name of it inside of my cart for PetSmart because that's where I got it from. But I got the heat bulb and UV from PetSmart. Heat bulb needs to be 100 watts. Can't remember. I'm gonna give all y'all that information after this cut. I need to look at that myself to refresh myself. But that's that part. Remember, like, literally as soon as I turned off my camera, didn't even have to go look. It's ZooMed. ZooMed heat lamp in UVB. Yeah. So for a bearded dragon cage, you generally want to have two different hides. This is my first hide. I tuck it in the corner and like they can like go under that. And my second hide, this one goes under the heat lamp. What I like to do, I like to have one on the cool side, one on the heat side, the heat lamp. The heat lamp one will be a lot higher so they can get the amount of heat that they need, so it'll go on that side right there. People have a lot of like different strategies on what they use for substrate. Me personally, I just use paper towel. I use paper towel because it's about the cheapest and the easiest. I'm thinking about upgrading to Repti carpet because of what Roxy is doing right there, but I don't like using regular substrate because I've had trouble with impaction before and it is not fun. Oh yeah, and yeah, I already had this one. I guess you can see in previous videos, I did have this one made. I just wanted to do a quick video, like showing people how to make it, just in case there's people that do not know how to like exactly do it. But all I do really for the substrate, I use paper towels. I mean, you can use substrate if you prefer that, but I just prefer to use paper towels just because of the fact that or paper towels, either paper towels or Repti carpet I prefer, so like I don't have to worry about impaction at all, and it also makes cleaning a lot easier. So if you use paper towels, it's a lot easier, it's a lot safer for the bearded dragon in general. What else? Water dish. Some people they say that using water dishes is actually bad. But me personally, like they say it's bad because the humidity and it can too much humidity for a bearded dragon is bad. I'll admit that it's very bad. You don't want too much humidity for a bearded dragon. But the way I go about it is, if there's like good enough ventilation in the cage, and it's like the water is not directly under the heat lamp, then it's not gonna create too much humidity. It's gonna need a like heat lamp to be directly over it, and for like it to be like more of a less, like say like you gotta like air holes at the side. That's when a lot of humidity will be starting to get created. So I like to keep a water dish in there. I like all my pets, whether they're aquatic, like Squirt right here. Man, I know I call him like Squirt sometimes and I call him Tuck sometimes. I swear that's only because when we were actually like initially naming him, he jumped from like 3 different names. It was Squirt, Tuck, Franklin. We just kept on jumping from them names, and like Squirt and Tuck were like the ones that I was sticking with. And each time I like his real name, what we decided to name him was Squirt, but like it just never stuck. And so that's that for the hides. Got the hide on the cool side, hide on the hot side. They can climb and go under this one. I'm thinking about getting better hides for this one because I feel like I could do better on the hide portion. And this one, and again with the substrate, if you plan to do like a bioactive setup for your bearded dragons, like I'm all for it. Bio setups are really cool, but just know that it can potentially be dangerous. If you're going to do a bio setup, I highly encourage like a nice food bowl so that they're not kicking substrate into it, especially if it's a female bearded dragon, because you know when you have a female bearded dragon, they're gonna want to like kick up soil when they're starting to go into like brumation or whatever. What's this called? No, that's brumation. That's spiders. When they're ovulating, like that's why she's doing that, because it's mating season for them, like inside of like August. That's their mating season. And so here we go with the heat lamps. We got the, hold on, maybe put that around there so like I'm not stretching it. There you go. So for the heat lamps, like I said, you got the UV and the heat lamp. For me, I like to start the cycle of the heat lamp like at least a day. Like if you're just now getting your bearded dragon, I like to start the cycle of the heat lamp like at least a day before I get him, so I can go and get the temperature going inside the cage. But that's really it for that. That's how to set up a bearded dragon cage. Kind of pretty cheap budget. I do plan to upgrade my cages in the future, because I feel like I shouldn't have to sit at this. I feel like I could make it better. For this cage right here, it's actually set up for the baby beardies I have on the way. I have shown in previous videos like what's going on with those guys. I have shown in previous videos about what's going on with those guys. They should be hatching pretty soon. I've seen quite a few shadows. I know they're not completely set out to hatch until like they the egg like collapses in on itself, and like you know, you can like see like all like the little rub, like how a snake egg looks when it's about to hatch, but bearded dragon, you know. I'm so bad at explaining, but yeah, they're supposed to be hatching pretty soon. Very excited. I did the flashlight method again. Last time I said that I could see the tail moving around, but when I did it recently, I could actually see the like lizard itself moving around in the egg. So got my fingers crossed for that. This is my first time actually incubating eggs, so hoping that it turns out well. But yeah, that's really it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Y'all guys have a good one. And off on Tuck taking a bite out of that. Bye-bye.